me get a club here too.
All right.
Mateo, how are you doing?
I'm great, Brent. How are you?
Doing good, doing good.
Excited for this lesson today.
Perfect. I am as well. It's a beautiful day today. I mean, can't go
Sure
wrong
is.
with it, right?
Sure is.
Sweet, awesome. So, um, we've had a couple lessons,
Yeah.
and was just curious, how are those going for you?
It's great. We've had a full swing lesson and a short game lesson so far, and I just have had a lot more confidence with the wedges in my hand, whether it be chipping or with the full swing wedges, kind of using that clock system that we were
Hmm.
we
Yep.
were working on. I was thinking about that a lot the past few days. I haven't really been able to get out and practice a whole lot recently with it. I played one round with since using that clock system, and it's kind of helped me gain a little more confidence around the greens and when I have a wedge in my hand. So that is one of the things I do kind of want to work on today, since I haven't had a lot of practice with it. Um, but also another thing that could pop up for me is kind of some course management decisions. Say you hit a bad drive and you're kind of behind a tree and you're like, oh man, I can hit this hero shot.
Yeah, the hero shot,
It's
for
like
sure.
those little decisions that you're having a good round and then it just can just go straight sideways because you make an incorrect decision or you misjudge something. So something like that would also pertain to me and happens to me. So definitely feel like I can get better at that.
Perfect. Yeah, would you say your last round that you played, you kind of had some of those decisions where you had to make like, I can go through this little tiny window, or should I just punch out and go bogey par rather than trying to go for this hero shot? Did that kind of happen a lot out
Yeah,
there?
I'd say that's happened
Okay.
in my last round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Trying to think. So going back to that clock system, how did that work for you?
Yeah. So I was, haven't been able to get out and on the course of the practice facilities, but I've been spending a lot of time with the wedge in my hand and
Good.
kind of just, getting familiar with all of these systems that we've created.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
kind of just getting familiar with that, and then gonna go and use the TrackMan and kind of get the numbers down for those. Now that I'm more consistent with where my hands are, so I'm really confident and I'm really excited that I'm excited to see how this the wedges turn out. But yeah, I would say for today, my major focus and topic would be those kind of decisions after hitting a bad drive, or it doesn't even have to be after a bad drive. It can be decisions before even hitting a tee shot, where I want to leave myself, kind of stuff like that. So
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
yeah,
I got a couple ideas. We recently got decades, so maybe we can implement something like that, like a strokes gain kind of scenarios in your head, because that's what I like to do on the course sometimes too. It's like, I'm 150 yards out, and I'm thinking, okay, if I do this, this, or that, what are the odds of me, or what are the odds for that compared to the rest of the field? We can have a great discussion about that today. I think that'd be something very valuable for you,
yeah,
and further discussions in the future, because I know that's something that we're going to be learning a lot more about. So,
yeah.
yeah. Other than that, do you have anything else to talk about today?
No, not really. I'm just excited to be coming out. I always love on course lessons. This is gonna be my second one. And it's really cool to see how different teachers and their perspectives, so I can kind of tie that into my game and
Hmm.
kind of personalize it to myself and
Awesome.
be the best golfer I can be. So
Sweet. Sweet.
yeah,
Let's have fun
all
out
right,
there today.
let's do it.
Perfect.